Hello, good morning. My name is Sikta and today I'm going to present upon the topic cryptocurrency. And here's how I can do it. Firstly, the introduction, then I'll tell you why Bitcoins are not the money of future, rather just the money of 21st century, then some of the drawbacks of cryptocurrency, and then conclusion and references. Firstly, let me tell you what is cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is a digital or the virtual currency that uses cryptography, which refers to the science of protecting information, then transferring it into a secure format and decentralized technology, which enables user to use it without their name or any bank details. While cryptocurrency was discovered in 2009, and later with the time many forms of cryptocurrency came into existence, and one of the famous type of cryptocurrency is bitcoins, and many more like ripples, etc. Now, as we all know, there are so many pros and the cons of bitcoins, of cryptocurrency, but I am in the favor of cons. So here the question arises that why bitcoins are not the money of future, just the unicorn of 21st century. I'll tell you some drawbacks, why it is not the money of future. So the very first drawback of cryptocurrency is that it is vulnerable to fraud. Firstly, cryptocurrency prone to theft or scams, even though there is no involvement of third party. While it's a pro that there is no involvement of third party, but last year we saw that there are so many scams due to the cryptocurrency. So it's the biggest snag for it. And our next drawback of cryptocurrency is no payment reclamation. That means the fact that there is no payment recovery, and it is a biggest snag of cryptocurrency. Despite that, the fact that Bitcoin transaction fees are lower than the credit card fees. Yes, it is an advantage that the cryptocurrencies fees is much lower than the credit card fees, but still it's a biggest snag that we once the payment is done, we cannot recover or we cannot reclaim the payment at all. The last but not the least drawback is the confidentialities issues. So thirdly, cryptocurrency has a few issues regardless that it is resistant to inflation. So resistant to inflation is a advantage, but we have some trust issues with it, particularly with the people who have used older forms of currency for their whole lives. So it's really hard for them to make a choice and adopt cryptocurrency. So now it's the turn of our conclusion. To sum it all up, the cryptocurrencies are taking up the market by a storm. And the developed nations are showing more interest in adoption of cryptocurrencies. They are adopting it in the business and in many other forms, but the developing nations are not considering the cryptocurrency. They are considering it as unlawful because their government are not issuing it as a authorized money in the country, because we saw there are so many drawbacks of this currency, which I told you earlier. So we can conclude that the developed nations are adopting it, but the developing nations are not adopting it. So we cannot say that it's the money of our future. Well, here are the references which I used in my presentation, and that's it. Thank you.